Hey, my name's Bea and I love sharks, and I want other people to love sharks too. So here are some of my favourite shark facts. Sharks have been around for 450 million years. So that's 100 million years before trees evolved and 200 million years before the dinosaurs. And sharks haven't just been around for a long time, they can also live for a long time. Similar to trees, we can work out the age of sharks by counting the number of rings on the vertebrae. We've found that the Greenland shark lives at least 250 years, but possibly as long as 500. So there's about 500 different species of shark, ranging from the huge 18-metre whale shark, which is the world's largest fish, to the dwarf lantern shark, which is just 20 centimetres long. Sharks' diets can range from the well-known carnivorous, to filter feeders, to even eating seaweed. And some of the carnivorous species can get pretty funky, like the cookie cutter shark, who takes circle chunks out of its much larger prey, and the goblin shark, who has a projectile jaw. And things can get even weirder. There is a species of shark who can walk, several species who can glow in the dark, and even species who can reproduce asexually. And it's not just certain species that have cool characteristics. All sharks have some common crazy abilities, like amazing night vision, thanks to reflective tissue under the retina similar to cats. They also have super fast wound healing abilities and can detect electric fields, such as those produced by prey, but it's also why they like to investigate underwater cameras, and they may even use the Earth's electric field to navigate. And sharks can be put into a trance-like state known as tonic immobility by flipping them onto their backs. And if all this hasn't been enough to convince you to like sharks, then take a look at this adorable guy, the salmon shark, or this weird-looking guy, the frilled shark, or this creepy guy, the viper dogfish. And I get it. Thanks to Jaws, a lot of people are afraid of sharks. But out of the 500 species, only 3 have been responsible for a double-digit number of attacks: the tiger, the bull, and the great white. And only about 7 fatal attacks occur a year. In comparison, humans kill over 100 million sharks a year, which averages out at 3 sharks killed every second. And as a result, shark populations have declined by 70% in the last 50 years. Sharks are being killed for their fins and for their meat, but also in shark culling programs and recreational shark fishing tournaments. And they also get caught as bycatch and tangled in fishing gear and plastic debris, as well as suffering from microplastic and toxic chemical pollution. So sharks survived 5 mass extinction events, only to now be facing another, which they may not survive, at the hands of humans. So, I'm hoping to use this account to talk about why sharks are so great and why we need to protect them, what they need to be protected from, and how we can do that. So if you've been convinced to like sharks, then stick around, because I still have loads more sharky facts to share.